Because when you enter into a state of Turiya Avastha, it is the state of beyond mind. Because there is a conscious mind, there is a subconscious mind, and beyond that is the consciousness. So if you remember something, you will remember clearly in your conscious mind. You will remember faintly when you enter in subconscious mind. And you will remember nothing when you will enter into the consciousness. Because you have gone beyond the mind. That is why many times when doing sadhana, I say, okay, now you can ask whatever wish you want. You are one with the God. So people, they come out and they say, we couldn't think of anything. You should have told us. So even if I tell you, you will not be able to remember. What is important is that you must first create the neuropathway. And this neuropathway, you must go on repeating what you want in your life. If it is a good health, you go on repeating that I have good health. So much so that it creates a neuropathway. Then it enter into the subconscious mind. And then from subconscious mind, what you want to achieve, let it enter into your consciousness. You understand? You must go beyond the mind, enter into the consciousness. And when you are doing the Shiva Yoga sadhana, you enter into Turiya Avastha. That is the time when I ask you, okay, do the prayer, whatever you want, you will remember. Because now, these are the conscious efforts which you will have to make. So the first and the foremost thing is that you must write. And this is, the purification is important because subconsciously, sometime you have written in your consciousness the fear. I am in this world, I am very scared and something bad can happen. So let me run away. And that person goes on running. And wherever it goes, he finds the problem coming. It is the problem which is not coming from outside. It is his consciousness is creating. You are the creator of your own destiny. Aham Brahmasmi. I am the creator. And that person goes on running. Or that person has written in his consciousness that the moment the weather will change, I will fall sick. So he will take all the precautions. Every precaution is going to keep and he will fall sick. Why? Because he is creating. It is there written in the consciousness. He has believed so much. He has listened so much. His parents said, come on, be careful. The weather is changing. You will fall sick. So he believes in the parents. Then he goes to the doctor. Doctors give the treatment. He says, oh, you are sick. Oh, so the weather changed. So now he believes in doctor. He said, when the weather will change, I'll be sick. Now every time he's looking at the weather. When is it going to change? So basically he is writing in his neuropathway. And then he is sending it into his consciousness. From the conscious mind, from the neuropathway to the conscious, to the neuropathway, to the subconscious, and then to the consciousness. And then, no matter whatever you do, when the weather is going to change, you keep him inside a room, sealed it from outside. But don't let him see outside, whether it is day or night. But his consciousness move out and he will feel the weather has changed. It's the time to fall sick. Now we will have to erase those programmings, those negative beliefs, which lovingly, parents, they loved you, but they are, because of their past impressions, they have passed on that problem to their children. So it is very important that you must do sadhana. Sadhana means you go to the core, to the self, and then wohi sadhana falibhut hogi.